Genealogies are to make us know that the demands of God are not new. Men have obeyed them, and so we are without excuse. So it was basically about Noah. But so that Noah will be gifted a human line of emergence, the Bible began to give us a picture of all of those who came before him, and everybody was defined along the same lines until we got to this strange man called Enoch. He did what everybody did, but he also did something that nobody did. And so I decided to look at Enoch's life, and I found 4 things. I'm just going to read them to you because we need to pray. Okay, today is Tuesday service, it means you can't stay like Sunday, but I'll try and my second part is short. I saw that, let me read. I said, a deeper look at Genesis chapter 5 reveals that beyond the common, a man in the midst of a common testimony can have a unique testimony. The cutting edge of that genealogy was the ability to give birth and ability to live long. At first glance, when you look at Enoch, Enoch looked like the one who was disadvantaged. And I want to announce as we go into the full series that everyone who decides to walk with God will be branded as a disadvantaged man in their generation. Why did I say that? Look at the number of years that he lived. He was removed faster than every other person. The one that came before him lived for 962 years. Good. He lived for 365 years. The Methuselah, how many years? 969. So before him was old age, was longevity. He was brevity, and then after him was longevity. Before him, people were living 700 years, 800 years, and the thing continued after him. But his life was brief, and so it looked as if he was cursed. Such is the way of the man who chooses to walk with God. I say this humbly. I didn't come to address this issue as a man who read books. I know this way a little, that there are things that you will not come into because you have decided, I want to keep the company of God. That there are things that God will not behold, and so I will not hang around them. It means there are things you will not have. Let me announce to you, if you make this choice to walk with Jesus, you will look so different as you progress from your generation. You will talk so different. If you are in ministry, you will preach so different. Your results will be so different. You'll be seen as one who lacks ambition because he will kill it so that you can walk with him. You will find the things that define success, and the one you are working with will say, I don't reckon with those things, and you'll be willing to walk away. You will look like you are laid back, like you are behind your generation, because you understand the technology of divine approval. There are wisdoms that you will never be able to follow, even though those wisdoms give some kind of results. Are you getting my point? So as we progress, don't be quick to decide, because the Lord said 4 things to me, and that's what I'm trying to find in my notes. Yes, that his life began like every other, but it could not, and that's the word. It's not did not. His life could not end like every other. It means that his end was determined by the way he lived. Every man's end has been fixed. For those that he foreknown, he had predestinated, conformed to the image of the Son, so that the Lord, so that he, the Son, will be the first among many brethren. The word foreknown means God has experienced your life. He knows the decisions you made, and because of the decisions you made, he has fixed your end. So you are living a fixed life from the perspective of God. For that verse, the application Bible, Life Application Bible, makes it more graphic. He said, for God before time knew those who will come to him. It's not like God chose those who will come to him. But the Bible says, known unto God are all his works from the foundation of the world. It means God has over-experienced Mutu. Jesus knew when you will get saved. Not because he's programming it, but because he has seen the movie of your life before they started playing it in time. And so when that season came, when you got saved in the movie, he put you around, or he put around you so many things to ensure that you came into all that you needed to come into, so that you will get saved, because that was your time to get saved. Are you with me? So God knew before time. We don't have to wait till the end. If we watch your life, if we have studied scriptures, we can tell you where you will end. That this one, you will end a reject. You will be approved. It's all cast in scriptures. But we don't live our lives from scriptures again. Even preachers don't preach from the Bible.